Hello friends, welcome back. It's Robin and welcome to my part 2 of my living room decorate with me. If you missed last week's video, we decorated the mantle, we put up the Christmas tree, we added some sweet Christmas decor into my living room, but we didn't get it all done. Today we're going to attempt to get the stockings put up here on the mantle. I've got a bookshelf to decorate and we're going to decorate the Christmas tree. So a lot to get done in today's video. I'm so glad you're here. Hit that thumbs up button for me and let's get going. Okay, since the shelf is the first thing I'm going to decorate today, I went ahead and just laid out a couple of my favorite decor pieces to add to that bookshelf. I did pick up a couple of new pieces this year and I'll show you those as we go along. But before we start on that bookshelf, I have a little DIY project that I want to try to attempt today. I'll put up a couple of inspiration pictures here, but I've got this beautiful Amazon wrapping paper that came in a set of 3 and this beautiful burgundy colored ribbon that came from Amazon also. And I've just taken a couple of thrifted books and I'm going to attempt to cover and do this little simple DIY project to have some of these gorgeous books on my bookcase. So let's stop and attempt to get these covered first, and then we'll start decorating our bookshelf with lots of gold pieces. I just love the aesthetics of all of these neutral decor pieces that we have going on here. Lots of gold. I think gold adds a great touch to any area, kind of a sophisticated feel along with a little traditional feel. So let's get started. Okay, so here we go. I'm just gonna wrap up the book like I would wrap up a present, and hopefully this is gonna turn out. So I will bring the camera in a little closer so you can see each detail, but I'm just gonna try one on camera. Fingers crossed that it turns out the way it looks somewhat in the inspiration picture that I posted for you guys. So let's try it out and see what we can come up with. And y'all, I'm just realizing that this paper is double-sided. And look how pretty the other side of it is. Oh my. So I may wrap one with this side and then one with this side, because that is beautiful paper. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, a few tips I would recommend is try to maybe center, like if I could have centered this Merry Christmas over there just a little bit, or which this worked out perfectly. If I put it this way, you can see the little fox there, but also pay attention on this side. There's not much of the pattern on the edge. So I should have paid more attention to where the pattern was gonna fall. So just a little quick tip for you guys, but for today's purposes, this works perfect. So we're gonna do the other 2 books and then we're gonna start decorating our bookshelf. Okay, so let's start decorating. I like to start from this top shelf and go down. I did pick up a couple of new pieces this year for my bookshelf, starting with this beautiful holly print. It is just beautiful. It was $14.99 from Hobby Lobby. I got it half off, and I love having a picture up here on the top shelf. And thanks to my friend Lowe, she has been a childhood friend of mine and supporter of this channel since day one. So hey Lowe, she posted, I think on Instagram, that she had picked up this picture way before, I think even November. I think we got this in October. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lowe. But anyway, and I just ran out like that next day and picked it up. I was so happy to get it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's at Robin Lane Lowe, the same as my YouTube channel. And I did post it the day that I picked up that picture that I was getting ready for Christmas. So it was back in October when we were doing that, I believe. Another piece I picked up was this beautiful faux plant from Target. It is from the Threshold line, I believe. I already took the tag off of it. But this picture has pine cones in it, and so does this little piece here. We live in deep East Texas, and so we are known for our pine trees and our pine cones. So this gives a little whimsical, more of a rustic feel here in the living room. I love it. However, before I add it, I think I want to put a bow on it. I want to put one of those burgundy bows on it to kind of spruce it up just a little bit. So let's do that first before we add it to this top shelf. Okay, so here's the look with a bow. Oh my goodness, I love the look so much. I'm gonna set it here to the right, scoot this picture down some, and there. I don't like to make the top shelf too busy, so I think I'm just gonna add maybe a deer or two right here. Okay, I've got this beautiful burgundy deer that came from Hobby Lobby, gosh, several years back. Does he go here? Does he go here? So there, that would be there. There's that look. And then another option is a couple of gold deer. There is that one. I'm not sure which way to set those. And then there's this one. There's that. Let's see. Let's get this back some. There's that look. Oh my, decisions. I always have too much to choose from when it comes to decorating this bookshelf. So drop a comment in the comment section of which deer you liked best here on this top shelf. Okay, for today's video, we're going to leave them just like that. However, let me know what you think in the comment section. I thought about maybe putting this deer maybe down here on this bottom, but look, he's too tall to go underneath there. So if I don't use him on that top shelf, I won't be able to use him today, but he is so pretty. Okay, I think for my second shelf, I'm going to snag these little wicker trees. These came, I think they're from the Threshold line. They're just called tabletop trees. There's a bigger one, and then there's a medium-sized one. There might have been a small one, but I just got two of those. So maybe we can use these on the second shelf. I'm also going to try to use my clock. I like having a clock on that shelf. A little bit of greenery. And then this little bell candle came from Target too. I just caught this one on sale this week for like $8. It's a little candle, but of course I won't be burning it there on that shelf. But it is from the Hearth and Hand collection. It's a brass bell candle. Fireside Spruce. It smells really good, but again, I will not be burning it. So I think we'll use those pieces on the second shelf. Okay, so here's what we have so far. As you can see, I had to play around with that just a little bit to come up with what I think I want. I may change it by the end of the video, but for now, this is where we're going to leave it. Let's go down to the third shelf.
Hurry now, should have been done by now. Seems we're running late. Let's put the food on the table, fast as we're able. Guests are coming at 8. When we're caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the truth.
Okay, this shelf came together pretty easily. We used our little new DIY books, and this is a little gold home from Target. It lights up. I need to put a new battery in it, though. It's not working right now. This is a little vintage clock that I thrifted a couple years ago. I love having it here. I think it goes well with our more modern clock that's there. And then just a faux book, a piece of greenery. These come from Target. These come like 2 in a packet. I love these so much. A sweet little what is this, a snowflake. I have another smaller one of these. I can't find it, so I hopefully as soon as I find it, I'll add that one here too. And these little Christmas tree candles came from Target last year, and this is also just like a little trinket holder that is a cute little base here that came from Target a few years back. So here's my look for this shelf. I think it turned out really good. Oh, and those gold Christmas trees, I think those are a snag from Hobby Lobby a few years back. I have another one I'm going to try to use on this next shelf. So here's what we have so far. Now let's head down and work on our last shelf. Okay, to start down here, I'm going to create a vignette on this beautiful gold tray. I've had this for probably 3 years now. It was $20. It came from the Threshold Studio McGee line, and I love this. I usually use it on the coffee table, but today I'm going to use it here and just create a little vignette inside this tray.
Really matters. Just look up in the December night. There is one star shining bright. It shines on one.
Okay, so all I did here was use one of these little houses that came from Target this year, a picture of the grandbabies, a couple of thrifted books, and then another one of those little Christmas tree candles that I have up here on this shelf. Now, that looks really good with that candle there and then that candle there, but I really wanted to use the second Christmas tree, the one that matches this one that's right there on that shelf. So I'm wondering if this little Christmas tree would look better down here with that green Christmas tree instead. So let's just change it out just to say we tried it and see if that looks a little better than what the candle does.
Shine on, Christmas star. Shine on.
I don't know, it seems to block the house, so I don't think I'm going to lock it. I wonder if I've got room to put it back there. Let's try that out. Let's see. There's not much room on this tray. Okay, that's not going to work. I thought maybe I could slip it back here, but it's going to be too tall. So, okay. So we're just going to settle for this one. So this is pretty much how my brain operates. I just keep adding and taking away till I think I get it just right. Okay, I tried one more way and I think I got it. I just kind of snuck it in the back there of that tray just to maybe give it a little height. Drop me a comment if you liked it with the Christmas tree or without the Christmas tree. But this way, I've got both of my gold Christmas trees here on the shelf. I do fill my shelves up pretty full, but I love that eclectic look that's going on. I think it turned out really pretty, very sophisticated with all the gold and the greenery. So let me know which shelf you like best down in the comment section. Okay, now let's add some decor like a wreath and maybe some bells to this little area right here.
Simmer down, pass a big smile around. Now that everything is gold, the children hunker down to see what's hidden beneath the Christmas tree. Look but not touch, they're told. When we're caught in the Christmas rush, it's so easy to lose touch with the true meaning of things and what really matters.
These wreaths are so pretty. I got them from Target this year. I'll have them linked below. Another area I want to add something to is my little coffee table area. Now, this is not the original coffee table that I usually have here all the time. This is a little thrifted table that I picked up just to use for the Christmas season because my other one takes up so much room. And I've been waiting on this little sweet little crocheted doily to come in from my friend Katie. So I think that's going to add cute little Christmas touch here to the coffee table and just help me to complete this area because I'm not 100% satisfied with it, but we'll add this in and see what it looks like. Okay, I think this is going to serve like a little layering piece here. Look how pretty that is. All I have here is some thrifted books, some deer from, I think, Walmart last year, and then a little faux plant from Target. I'll just leave maybe just here like that, and then we'll add in these sweet little thrifted Christmas books that I found this year for the grandkids. We'll just lay them here. Okay, one last thing before we start working on the fireplace. I've got my pillows here on the couch. I really love them. These are from Walmart from the My Texas Home line. And then those big white pillows are they're actually pillow covers from Amazon. But I really wanted a third pillow, and I saw this beautiful Christmas pillow from Target when I was in there the other day, and I went ahead and just picked it up. I thought it was very neutral because I needed something neutral to kind of go with that pattern pillow that's there. And I think this one's going to look really good there. So let's set this third pillow on the couch and see what we think. Okay, yes, I was right. It was so neutral. It does go so well with that floral pillow, and I love the look of the pillows and throw pillows that are on the couch. Okay, now that I've pretty much added all the extra touches I'm going to add here in the living room, let's move over to the mantle and let's get our stockings hung, our little garland hung, and then we'll move over to the Christmas tree. Okay, let's start hanging our stockings. Now, I'm struggling with my stockings at this moment. I cannot find my third brown stocking. We have 3 grand boys, so I think we will wait on hanging the boys' stockings just for the purpose of this video and just hang the girls' stockings. And another thing was these little hooks that I have got right here. We added another grandbaby to the mix this year, and I only have 7 of these. So I just had to order another box of these from Amazon. So I don't even have 8 to actually hang all 8 stockings today. So I'm on the struggle bus today when it comes to hanging my stockings. However, we can go ahead and hang the girls. And this is the little Christmas tree garland that I got from Target last year. It looked really good on the mantle. I'm going to hang that again this year. And then I'm going to hang some bells on each end of the mantle this year. Last year, I had some wooden bells from Walmart that I hung. And this year, I'm just going to use some gold bells to just continue the gold feel that I have in the living room. Now, something new this year. Last year, I used my name tags that my friend Olga sent me. Thank you, Olga. I still have them. But this year, I'm going to use something different since we do have a new grandbaby. And I haven't got to get a new one from Olga for Amelia. But these I just got off of Etsy. Aren't they gorgeous? They're just wooden. So we have Hudson, we have Jesse, we have Ryder, we have Dean, we have Lainey, Harley, Amelia, she's our latest grandbaby, and JD. So let's see, JD, there we go. His full name is Jonathan Derek Lowe Jr., but we call him JD. So we're going to get these girls' stockings hung today. And then once I get the boys hung, I'll show you later on what those look like. Look how sweet these are. I love the greenery mixed in with the cream colored stockings and then the wooden names. So pretty. I also have some little bells I can hang there. I don't know where they are at the moment. They're somewhere out in my shed. So maybe when I get the boys' stockings hung, I can hang those little bells and show you guys those. So we're just going to hang the girls today, and then I'll hang the boys on that side. So 5 little girls and 3 little boys is what we have in the Lowe family, and we are so extra blessed with all of these grandbabies. Okay, and I hung this Christmas tree garland off camera because those little bells are very, very heavy. They're ceramic and I did not want to break them, so I hung those off camera, and they're just a sweet little touch here. Kind of fills in the area there of the fireplace. Of course, once we have the boys' brown stockings up there, that'll complete our fireplace area, but I am loving the way it's turning out this year. It's pretty much a tradition for me when I decorate the Christmas tree to watch It's a Wonderful Life. So we'll get this started on the television, and then we'll sort through our ornament tubs, and then we'll start decorating the Christmas tree. I only got a couple of new ornaments this year to go on the Christmas tree. Picked up these gold bells from Hobby Lobby, and these burgundy felt ornaments came from Walmart. I used a lot of emerald green on the Christmas tree last year, and that green up against that flock tree was absolutely beautiful. This year, I'm going to go with a more burgundy theme, and I believe that's also going to look really good on my flocked tree. So let's stop for a second, sort through my ornaments. I'll pull out all the green ones that I will not use this year and see what else I have left that will go along with my burgundy theme that I've got for the tree this year. I've had these bigger round neutral ornaments for several years now. They also came from Hobby Lobby. I really need to pick up a few more, but I didn't get to do that this year. I really like to put these like inside of the tree just to kind of fill in any holes that the tree might have. These pine cone ornaments came from Hobby Lobby about 3 years ago. They're just some of my favorites, and I believe I saw some of these again this year. I do have more of a rustic feel this year in the living room. I just really love how these pine cone ornaments help continue that rustic feel that I'm going for this year. They're simple, but they make such a difference. These burgundy deer ornaments also help to add a great rustic feel here to the Christmas tree. As you saw earlier, I also have these ornaments in green, but we will not be using those this year. Those also came from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I saw those again this year, but I wasn't really looking to buy any more. These glass ornaments came from the Hearth and Hand collection last year. I think they're just stunning. I would love to have some more of these ornaments. As you saw, they also come in green, but I wasn't able to find any more this year. Okay, we're going to add a few pics and we're going to be done with the tree. I love the way it turned out. I love the glam slash rustic feel that it brought here in the living room. I'm absolutely in love with the tree this year. Let me know in the comment section what was your favorite ornament that I used in today's video. Thanks, guys, for hanging out to the end. It truly is a wonderful life God has given us. And I just thank you for coming back and watching my video and supporting my channel. We just hit 18,000 subscribers this week. Oh my, you guys just blow me away. Be sure to watch my Sunday video where I'll be decorating my kitchen, and then we'll be discussing a fun little giveaway that I'm going to have for reaching that goal. Thanks, friends, for watching this video all the way to the end. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.